adding cartographic lines does not have a task. So the first thing I need to do is make sure that I have the correct selection, displays, edit environments to edit cartographic lines, and I like to do and work on the other annotation at the same time. And I want to make sure that I snap to my Taxlot lines. First thing I'm going to do is move my Taxlot numbers outside of the Taxlot boundary, just because they're it's pretty tight. And if I was going to add acreage or parcel numbers or whatnot, I'd have to do that anyways. So again, just going to move these out of the way. And now I'm ready to add. I'm going to go to the Create under the Edit menu. I'm going to go to Create. And what you'll see is that when I select a particular feature, in this case I'm going to add a Taxlot arrow, that the add-in has added these as different types of ways that you can add a single line, a dimension arrow, opposing arrows, hooks, and ticks. So I'm going to add in a straight arrow or a Taxlot arrow, and in this case I don't want it to be straight, I want it to be zigzag. So I right-clicked on my mouse, brought up my options, and once I had it selected I hit the 1 key once, the 1 key a second time, and now the right-click, and I do finish. 1 key to start, 1 key to end, right-click to see all my options, which as you can see there's a bunch of them, and in this case I'm going to just finish. To see more options, go to the documentation. Now these are just standard features, so I can select it, and in this case I want to move it, provided I have the right things to move. So I'm going to move my Taxlot number as well. Once this is moved, I'm ready to add in my bearing and distance hooks. So I'm going to select that under Create, and then I'm going to enter in those arrow types. To do that I hit the first key, the second key for my 2 endpoints, and a third key for how far or how tall those hooks are going to be. When I right-click I can see options. One of the options is to make the space between the 2 hooks larger. In this case I've got a shortcut, so I'm just hitting the space bar, which increases the space. I've got it about where I want it. So I'm ready to finish that arrow, and now I'm ready to do the next one. And what you can see when I hit the 1 key and the twice, it's on the wrong side, so the third time I hit the mouse key it puts it on the correct side. And I'm hitting the space bar to increase the space between the hooks. And I've got it about where I wanted to go. So I right-click again for my options, and I'm going to finish. I'm going to repeat the process for the next lines that I want to put the lines on. In this case, again, first key, second key, third key does the space, doing the space bar. And now it's a little short, so I want it a little taller. So I'm going to hit the 1 key again a little bit farther down. I've got it about the height I want. I'm going to right-click and finish that particular arrow as well. At this point, I'm done.